Hello, and welcome to Hero Wars How To, a new YouTube channel. This is episode, I believe it's number 3, How to Play the Game. I guess I should have a little "the" in there, but play game is kind of basic and simple, and I'm going to have, hopefully, quite a few of very solid, very informative, and most importantly, these are going to be information that will kind of be eternal of sorts. And what I mean by that is there will be as little time stamped. The game will change as the future happens, but these should hopefully maintain relevance for a number of years to come. So, on to the game. The game is Hero Wars. Many of you open up a new window. We're gonna play. You want to play a Facebook? Let's play both. I got a Facebook here, and I got a YouTube or a web version here. I'm gonna drag those screens over, and this is how I play because as ADHD. I'm so ADHD. I only get like to say ADD because ADHD takes too long to say. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. I'm gonna start with one screen. Let's keep it simple. Let's close that one. Let's get this one. Let's log out of that one, and let's log in with Google. I just started this account, in the previous video. At the end of the videos, all my videos, you have the ability to like and subscribe. You also have the ability to, I'm pretty sure that everything that I post I'm doing my minutes. So we've started the game. We completed the first chapter. We did this one twice, which is probably why we got that clock running. And so now we have a time stamp. If we need to complete this game, we need to summon this hero before that time runs out. And I only say this, it's early here. It's only 8 in Boulder, Colorado. But I've made the mistake of starting that at the end of my night. And the next morning I woke up and the timer had run out and I wasn't able to summon Arachne. Now, the reason Arachne is important is the Outland, which is the next kind of thing that happens, I think, after Arena. In the Outland, you have 3 bosses, and you battle them. Once you beat them, you daily get rewards from the Outland chests. Now, the reason that's important is when you first start the game, your hero selection is limited, and Outland is hero divided, meaning of the 3 bosses, how can I put it? If you got all the heroes and divided them into 3 categories, that's how you divide who can attack which boss. And I'm not going to get into the details of all of that. What I am going to talk about is how to play the game. Now, the game is comprised of a number of different things here on the map. And this is a brand new game, so it's as basic as you can get. The main parts of this game you're going to go to are your daily quests. Now we can grab a couple of these, and then we don't have enough of those, so that means we got to go here. When you advance your heroes in rank of color, you get a male that has, we can do some leveling up. We can promote. That's what we wanted to do. When you promote to a new color, you get a new skill. This is your ultimate skill, and in Swords, as they go down, they get more powerful, and they are different for every different hero, but they're all organized the same way. The ultimate skill, when you're playing the game and you're here or in any other place and you're doing a battle, got a new Twerpy hero. I should have leveled him up, but These are your ranks. Now these are tanks, these are damage dealers, this is a healer. All your lines will include those three elements: a tank or defender, protector, a healer, and people that do the damage. Of the damage that your heroes do, there's basically three kinds. There's physical damage, and as you watch this, you'll see that in red, these red-orange colors. There will also be magical damage, which is purple or violet, like the color of this background. There's also pure damage. I'm not sure what the color of that is. And real honestly, the gameplay happens so fast, it's really difficult to see all of that as it's happening unless you're recording it, or if it's in some of the aspects of the game allow you replays of the battles. Now we're gonna kill off Thea here and get back into a little bit more basics of how to play the game. So, good things. Your quests are really good bonuses. It says collect enough soul stones and you'll be able to evolve your hero. That must mean that Thea is ready to become a 2-star. As this happens, as you can see, her strength goes up, her intelligence goes up, her agility goes up, and you can see by these numbers, intelligence is her main statistic. And that becomes important when it talk about skins, because there are 3 skins basically. There's the dodge or agility skill, there's the strength skill, and there's the intelligence skill. These enable you to add skins or defenses or other upgrades to your individual heroes. Those are not interchangeable. They are stuck with the hero forever, the same as when you're leveling up. If you give those items to that hero, they're greedy. They won't give them to the other guys. You're stuck with it. You got to just make that guy go earn it or something. And I said I was going to try to level him up, so I'm going to do that. That's as far as I get there. So, in essence, you're going to spend a majority of your time, I showed you the graphic earlier, going around this map. You can fight in the arena. This is your defender, your tanks, your damage dealers, and your healer. This is your power. This is their power. When it comes to bonuses, it doesn't usually matter if you win as far as your daily bonuses or daily quests. All that matters is that you do it 3 times, even if you lose. These, as you can see, the autos grayed out. You can skip. Now you gotta wait 1 minute, 60 seconds before you can do it again, unless you want to spend the emeralds. That is the stupidest investment ever. You can find other things to do while that clock runs around. And I think we have 20 because we upgraded Galahad. So hopefully you're enjoying our new kind of theme. We went online and found some public domain music, so we can have a background music that's not copyrighted. Facebook and YouTube have computer programs called bots that basically make you not use other people's stuff as background music. And it sucks because I bet you the artist would be honored and think it was cool, but the people that own the music, which is usually the record companies, are the ones that bitch about it. So, as you can see here, this is the Outland. This is the airship. This is the Grand Arena. This is the tower. This is the arena, and these are the only ones visible because they're the only ones available to my brand new character. Once you advance in this, you advance in experience points. As you can see here, my team level is 11. My experience points 26 out of 120. So when I get to 120, I'll go to 12, and so on. Your current max hero level is 15 because of the beginning. It staggers it, so it gives you enough strength. And the server is currently Lost Chronicles. Now, because all my other teams are on server 4, I'm going to go to server 4 before I get any other goodies. The point is once you open up the airship and you get keys, you have to spend the keys before you can transfer, and it's easier to do it right away, in my opinion. The reason I do that is because the guilds, it's available at level 30. Once that happens, I'll be able to use this team along with my other teams in my massive 20. Now it will, this player will make it a 20-person guild, and since you're only allowed to do 15, that's going to give me a full guild and enough to give away 5 of my practice teams, I think, or at least one of my practice teams that includes 2 logins. Now here, special events. This is where every day you'll come here, you'll get your daily bonus, which I already got. You'll get a skin sale bonus, which is 350 coin deals. Then here my adventure begins. This starts. Here I have world powers. And each of these things, it gives you a red dot. And one of the best parts, easiest parts about the game, as long as you can keep your eye out for the red dot, it'll tell you anything new that happened. So if I accomplish any of these tasks, and I'm not going to get into each one of these adventures, this is a real basic intro, how to play the game. You want to accomplish your daily quests. You want to accomplish your special events every day. You want to send friendship gifts once you have a guild and friends or you're otherwise connected. You want to accomplish your quests, and you want to rank up your heroes, as well as summon more. As you can see here, I wonder if I can do that. Let's do that. That'd be nicer. As you can see here, all of the heroes are listed. You have how many. Cleaver is exceptionally rare. Cornelius 30. That's how many soul stones required to summon that hero. Then once you get the soul stones, you usually have to spend gold and soul stones to summon the hero. Once you've summoned the heroes, the next mission is to level them up. The very most important level is your first one, which is going to be your main attack, your special skill. When you're playing the game, you will get energy, and you will... That looks like somebody we can beat. If you watch down here, you see the green, that's your health. The little yellow is your energy. Once you get a full energy, you can then power your ultimate weapon or ultimate skill. I'm going to go ahead and skip the battle. As your hero's color advances, these things advance as well, and it's important. And notice you get skill points available every day. I really like the web and Facebook versions, because when you're leveling your heroes up, the first extra level up points, only you get 20 points for 10 emeralds, then it's 20 for 20, 20 for 20, then I think 40 for 20. So you can only really do it so much in a certain day. When you very begin the game, basic time is going to be spent in your campaign, advancing as far as you can forward. In the game, I will give you quick announcements. There are a couple of puzzles. There's this one that you saw, the solution. Spin the dude, flip the deal, grab the gold, grab the thing. That's the win. On the second one, the win, spoiler alert, jump up on the box, drop the hot stuff, you enter the cold stuff. If you don't do that, the rope catches fire, and then you grab the thing and you bolt. The third one, which is going to bring us to the conclusion of our how to play the game, is way up here in chapter 9, and I'm doing this for 2 reasons. Oh, my items aren't there. That's weird. I wonder if you got to get a certain level before they become available. That's on. I'm going to take a picture of that. Normally, there are items on this beach. And I'm documenting currently, because I was asking Charlie about this today. At some point, we'll have to see when that will become available. And it could be based on these adventures. It could be based on hero rank level, I mean. Got some more juice, so I want to get him boosted. Him maxed, her maxed. And those guys I totally ignore. I just leave them there. They're nothing but fodder and unnecessary. When you equip your heroes, you instantly get whatever bonuses those things, modifiers to your stats. Here's your stats. Those will change all the time. These are the items required for each level and the level listed. That's helpful when it comes to the merchant, and I'm not going to get too deep into that at all. But I'm not going to bonus any skills. I am going to boost her healing and stuff. There's my 10 for 10. 10. I'm weird about round numbers. I'm going to give him whatever's left. Not going to do it. Going to equip. We create. And send him back into the campaign missions. Not done these 3 times. In the very beginning, it's really good to do these heroic missions all 3 times, every day if you can, because you're gonna get, if you do 4 of them, you will get maximum experience points for the day. I think it's about 250 or 300 points you'll totally get, not including the experience points you get for the campaign mission itself. Campaign missions, your team experience points, which is different than your hero points, obviously. Your team experience points, it's 1 for 1 based on the energy required to attempt that mission. As it advances, they get a lot more expensive. I think currently these are at 6 and 12 for the heroic, but later you get into 18s and 24s, and you'll see. We're still covering basics. We're playing the game and talking about how to play the game while we're playing the game. Now, a very important point, these big dudes, and it's always in the beginning, it's all the ones with this guy, which is Mojo. He's a pretty cool hero. I don't know that he's a great hero, but he's cool to watch. He like zoinks down all of these green glowy spirit heads that attack the enemy. And as you can tell, I'm very artistic and more talking about the aesthetics of the game, the enjoyment of the game. I do have my disabled moments where I can't stand the slowness, and that's nothing down on the developers or the people that made the game. I mean, it's great that they give us a game we can play for free. The only real difference about Emeralds when it comes for paying is if you're impatient, because over time a free-to-play player, I think so far you don't have to pay to complete the campaign or to play the game in its entirety. However, when you spend money, you get lots of, like many months worth of playing the game can be eliminated with a few dollars if you so choose. I'm kind of against it, but here you can see 18 energy, 0 availability for the day. But I can still do her, and that's the loot available, the items. Now, when I get past this one, actually, I'm going to go ahead and retreat out of this. When it comes to how to play the game, just to close things up, I want these to be short enough people will watch them. in their entirety, and that I don't drone on, because I can. I've covered those basics. I'm following my red dots as I'm getting my brain together, because the more you play this game, a lot of it becomes kind of autopilot, automatic routine. I've got my deals, I got my emeralds so I can get my daily awesomeness. First question I had as a computer developer guy, you do not have to wait for the animations. I'm not going to get into any of these other things. In about 7 hours, I'm going to get this mysterious chest. But I hope, with luck, that was a good introduction on Hero Wars, how to play the game. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe. Remember, again, we're doing a sweepstakes giveaway for August. We're calling it the Augustus giveaway. It's going to include a free Google account, login and password, which also comes with a Facebook account and a Hero Wars team. It's also going to include a login for web and a login for Facebook on the web version. So in essence, you will get 3 practice teams, all from with one login, and all 3 of these practice teams, I'm telling you guys, these things are loaded. I'm talking about 100 soulstone chests, 50 soulstone chests, spheres out the yin yang, ready to go, fully to level 40 and possibly above. We'll see how things go. So like and subscribe, make a comment if you want a chance to win, and we'll see you in the Dominion.